The Cayman Islands Conference of Seventh-day Adventists continues to show the love of Christ across the Cayman Islands. This past 5 years have been filled with growth, service, and community. Let's look at how our various departments have worked to serve the community throughout our islands. The Women's Ministries Department continues to serve the women of the Cayman Islands in various ways. A group of 29 ladies recently attended a Florida conference retreat centered on the theme, Experiencing God in Our Brokenness. This event provided a rich opportunity for fellowship and spiritual growth.
CIC, rescue your balance formation!
Not long after, women from various churches came together to observe the day of prayer under the theme, Ignite Your Prayer Life, where several ladies took to the pulpit to share powerful messages from God's Word. 2 impactful Bible study series were also launched. The Women of the Bible series, held every second Monday, continues to draw around 30 women for meaningful discussions and connection. The Godly Parents series began more recently, offering support and spiritual guidance for new mothers seeking to raise their children in partnership with God. A major highlight of the department is the End It Now motorcade. This awareness campaign brought together members from churches across the island to take a united stand against abuse and violence. With over 40 vehicles participating, members waved posters, sang and shouted "End It Now" as they traveled from Georgetown to West Bay. The initiative aimed to sensitize the public to the Adventist Church's strong stance against abuse and its commitment to supporting both victims and perpetrators on their path to healing. Another major highlight was a retreat in Nassau, Bahamas, where 61 participants enjoyed a time of refreshment and celebration. Several women were recognized for their outstanding contributions. Angela Hall for community service, Selena Giscombe for leadership, Desiree White for evangelism, and Casey Gordon as an exceptional gem in ministry.
Sing them over again to me. Wonderful words of life. Let me more of their beauty see. Wonderful words of life. Words of life and beauty. Teach me faith and duty. Beautiful, beautiful words. Wonderful words of life. Beautiful, beautiful wonderful words. Wonderful words of
The Youth Ministries Department remains an outstanding arm of ministry. Their activities included community outreach, where they volunteered at the annual government-led agriculture show and repainted sidewalks as part of showing up in the city. For Global Youth Day, they performed acts of kindness under the slogan, Be the Sermon, and donated 40+ pairs of glasses to the Lions Club. They also impacted the community of Northside, where youth distributed personalized cards they created, along with custom stickers and brochures on mental health. vaping, healthy eating, and supporting children with depression. The youth also took time to pray with individuals in their homes and passing by in their vehicles. Honorable Johanny J. Ebanks, elected member for Northside, commended the initiative, stating, "I'm so happy to see so many people in one location in Northside coming together to give back to the community." The youth's spiritual journey included Youth Week of Prayer at Colwood Beach and a youth homecoming with Pastor Terry Tanis. Camping activities helped youth connect with Christ, with local camping at the Agriculture Pavilion and an international trip to the Believe the Promise Camporee in Wyoming. The uniformed group celebrated World Adventurer Day with young participants ages 4 to 9 preaching in an Adventurers Speak Off. More than 10 Master Guide trainees were inducted and over 180 adventurers and pathfinders were invested. Sports brought youth together through volleyball, football, and a successful sports day despite rain and the revival of the annual 10K run walk with 110 participants. The Children's Ministries leads a vibrant series of activities in celebration of Child's Month each year, designed to empower, educate, and inspire children across the Cayman Islands. The month-long initiative features comprehensive child preachers training sessions in both Grand Cayman and Cayman Brac, equipping young voices to share God's Word with confidence and clarity. These trainings culminated in graduation ceremonies celebrating the children's growth and dedication. A highlight of the month is the Children and Adolescents Convention, a spiritually enriching event that brings children together for worship, learning, and fellowship. The Pulpit Exchange allows trained child preachers to minister across various churches, demonstrating the impact of intentional discipleship. Additionally, fun days are held in Grand Cayman and Cayman Brac, providing meaningful recreation and fellowship, further strengthening the bond among children and their church community. Through these initiatives, the department fosters spiritual growth, leadership development, and active participation in the life and mission of the church.
Everything I have, all you given me, all you given me. I give it to you, Lord. I give it to you, Lord. And thankfully.
Our health department continues to promote wellness as a lifestyle. The Move to Live Step Up Challenge encourages members to stay active by recording their daily steps. In recent times, we hosted a conference-wide mental health workshop weekend focusing on the connection between mind and body with guest presenter nurse Janelle Latty from Northern Caribbean University. Our yearly 7-day detox program in February helps members and non-members cleanse their bodies and restart healthier lifestyles. Participants report weight loss, improved mood, better skin, and overall better body function. One of the most impactful initiatives of the Health Ministries Department is in the Health Now Weekend Summit. This transformative event brought together health leaders from across the Cayman Islands Conference and featured Dr. Orlando Thomas, a functional medicine physician and first elder of the Bendon Adventist Church in Jamaica. Through 4 powerful presentations, Dr. Thomas explored topics such as why do we get sick, the harmful effects of certain foods, and practical steps toward a healthier lifestyle. His engaging cooking demonstration taught attendees how to prepare a nutritious breakfast smoothie, natural penicillin, and a healthy dessert.
But to save it permanently, it has to go on the hard drive. Yes? And you have to press the save button. that save button is only available when you sleep. In phase 1 and phase 2 sleep. So if you study and don't sleep, or you don't sleep enough, most of what you study will be lost. Because when eyes shut and light gone, so to remember, you have to study and sleep. In fact, we find that in order to learn, you have to sleep first.
The summit's influence extended beyond the weekend through follow-up initiatives, including Dr. Thomas's 14-day flat belly challenge and the 7-day raw food challenge, encouraging participants to apply what they had learned. Our Health Week of Prayer highlights the link between physical and spiritual health. We also participated in the Health Promoters Level 2 training workshop hosted by the Atlantic Caribbean Union. Reviving the heart of our church, Sabbath School remains a center for spiritual education, fellowship, and mission. The Sabbath School Department made a significant impact through its recent flagship initiative, the Sabbath School Summit themed Broken Altar Restored, organized by the Cayman Islands Conference and the Atlantic Caribbean Union with support from the General Conference and Inter-American Division. Featured speakers for the summit included Pastor Joseph Reeves, Inverse Editor and Assistant Director of Sabbath School and Personal Ministries Director, General Conference, and Pastor Samuel Telemat, Director of Sabbath School and Adventist Mission in the Inter-American Division. The event also included engaging workshops, worship, and an award ceremony honoring youth and dedicated members, followed by joint fun days with our children's ministries on May 18 and 25. The initiative fostered spiritual renewal, leadership development, and community connection. Hundreds attended and many testified to being spiritually revived, empowered to lead, and recommitted to the mission of Sabbath School as a center for discipleship, fellowship, and outreach. The Adventist Development and Relief Agency, ADRA Cayman, in recent times trained 16 shelter managers who work with the government in times of disasters and man 5 hurricane shelters, contributing over 1,500 volunteer hours. They provided 3,000 KYD in rental and medical assistance and have built homes in the Cayman Islands and Jamaica at a donated cost of over $40,000 USD. ADRA's annual walk run sees over 250 participants and raises as much as 8,000 KYD each staging. The Community Services team continues their food distribution programs, senior members' luncheons, and community yard cleanups. At the start of 2025, they hosted a senior get-together for over 80 senior citizens aged 65 and over, providing activities, health presentations, and container gardening lessons. Over the years, they have also hosted their annual Health and Community Expo, now in its 3rd year, at the Lion Center under the theme, Reset Your Body from the Garden to the Kitchen. Over 160 participants enjoy natural food displays, cooking demonstrations, and workshops on home gardening, massage benefits, and natural health laws. The Community Services Department also partners with Cayman Academy for community outreach, providing sustenance to a minimum of 2 families weekly through donated items. This initiative focuses on gathering and distributing essential goods such as food, toiletries, and supplies to less fortunate individuals residing in nearby communities. During the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Community Services Department in the Cayman Islands launched a robust COVID-19 community support initiative that made a meaningful impact across Grand Cayman. In collaboration with local churches, government agencies, and partners such as Tilly's Restaurant and Lasco Distributors Limited, the department provided vital aid to vulnerable populations. The initiative included the daily distribution of 150 meals for a month, prescription and grocery deliveries for housebound seniors, rent assistance for unemployed individuals, and the distribution of 1,600 grocery bags over 2 months. These efforts were carried out through carefully coordinated volunteer teams using contactless delivery methods to ensure safety. This compassionate and timely response not only addressed urgent needs such as food insecurity and access to essentials, but also expanded the department's role to include crisis support, highlighting the church's ongoing commitment to community care and practical faith in action. Our communication department gives support to all departments, ministries, and churches in the Cayman Islands Conference. It is an active department, and though small, with only 3 members, has a great impact across our conference. At the start of 2025, the communication department assisted 3 churches to install complete audio systems to enhance the overall worship experience in each congregation. Our radio station, Praise 87.9, continues to serve the community, living up to the slogan, "The Voice of Hope in the Cayman Islands." Recently, Praise 87.9 started a new live program called Family Matters. Family Matters is aired Thursdays at 8 a.m. and facilitates discussions around several issues that affect the family. Past discussions include understanding grief, finance and the family, and what should a healthy family look like. The department maintains an active online presence with the YouTube channel reaching 100,000 watch hours since 2011, with 48,000 of those hours happening in 2024 alone. The department also hosted a film screening of The Hopeful, a film about William Miller and Ellen Harmon's journey to spread truth despite strong opposition. With more than 200 residents and visitors gathered for an evening on the historic lawns of Pedro St. James. The event, organized by the Cayman Islands Conference of Seventh-day Adventists Communication Department and the Cayman Islands National Attractions Authority, brought together families, couples, and friends for an evening of shared laughter and inspiration. Our aim was to bring the community together for a cozy time in front of the big screen, as well as raising awareness about the Seventh-day Adventist Church and what we believe, said Devara Whitaker, Communication Director for the Cayman Islands Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. Our commitment to education continues through Cayman Academy, a place where academic excellence meets external purpose. Cayman Academy is a leading educational institution in the Cayman Islands, dedicated to preparing students not only for success in this world, but for the world to come. Cayman Academy, our K-11 educational institution, achieved a 91% pass rate in CSEC exams, with 78% passes in math and 94% in English, performing above the regional average. The school improved from a weak to satisfactory rating during a full inspection by the Office of Education Standards. The Academy has a full team of highly qualified, experienced staff who all participated in a series of professional development seminars at Cayman Academy during August 2024. These sessions were focused on enhancing teaching methods, learning strategies, and customer service within the school. On a more casual note, the workforce of Cayman Academy was treated to an excursion in the North Sound, compliments of the Atlantic Caribbean Union, Cayman Islands Conference, and Cayman Academy. The Cayman Islands Conference remains steadfast in its divine mission of leading individuals into a saving relationship with Christ. Through the dedicated and collaborative efforts of pastors and laity, the conference experienced remarkable success in its evangelistic initiatives throughout the years. At the end of 2024, the conference recorded 311 new members through baptism. The first quarter saw 60 baptisms, followed by the conference-wide Reset series at the Lion Center, led by Pastor Donald Francis, which resulted in 131 baptisms. The third quarter added 53 more baptisms, and the fourth quarter, Lay Preacher-a-thon, brought in 67 souls through 11 evangelistic series. The recently concluded Christ for the Crisis and welcome to the Joy evangelistic series at Kings and Creek Seventh-day Adventist churches marked a powerful season of spiritual revival across the Cayman Islands. As part of a wider Atlantic Caribbean Union initiative, these campaigns featured dynamic preaching by Pastor Everett Brown, President of the Jamaica Union in Grand Cayman, and Dr. Carson Green, President of the South Leeward Conference in Cayman Brac, with support from local pastors and lay leaders. The meetings were spirit-led and impactful, resulting in 71 baptisms, including 2 couples who chose to marry and be baptized. Dedicated Bible instructors, including volunteers trained by the conference's Personal Ministries Department, played a key role in preparing candidates for baptism. Their commitment, exemplified by individuals like Brother Brickham Spence, who took 4 weeks of vacation to serve, helped ensure the success of the series. These efforts reflect the unwavering dedication of the Seventh-day Adventist Church in the Cayman Islands to evangelism, discipleship, and the proclamation of hope during challenging times. The In-Gathering initiative of 2024 exceeded all expectations, raising more than 3 times the 15,000 KYD goal, with outstanding contributions from West Bay, East End, and King's churches. Top in-gatherers included Brother Roger Alley, Sister Francine Rankin, and Brother Philip Bodden. From December 2024 to February 2025, the church membership participated in the Discipleship and Soul Winning Coaching Institute training seminars, followed by a week of Holy Convocation with Dr. Gandalal Sam Lal Singh. As we look back, we see God's blessings in every department and activity. Through fellowship, education, health initiatives, community service, and youth development, we've grown stronger in our faith and served our community. Thank you to everyone who participated, led, and supported our ministries. Your dedication makes a difference in the lives of those we serve. We look forward to more years of growth and service as we continue to spread God's love throughout the Cayman Islands. For more details on the various initiatives and activities of the Cayman Islands Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, visit our website at caymanadventist.org.